Morning, guys. This is where I camped on the way back to my country, Western Cape. I call it my country because just where I come from, I can just see the total breakdown of society and life. People go for holidays from up country. They go there once a year, maybe twice a year, and they go straight to their holiday homes on the beach, not realizing around them all the destruction and the mayhem that's been caused during the rest of the months. It's a slow destruction, slow mayhem of everything being destroyed. But that's how life is. Only when it starts destroying their own personal stuff do they always start realizing what is happening around them. Maybe sometimes it's too late. Maybe sometimes they'll realize it before it's too late. But this is where my campsite was. I put my little 2-man tent here. I camped here. It was really nice and peaceful and quiet. I just want to show you the ablution box. It was really nice. Very peaceful, yeah. It's along the banks of the Orange River. It's called Riverside Lodge. Yeah. Now, this is a female's one here, but I can't go in there. I'll show you there's a little laundry area where you can wash and do your dishes and that. And these are the bathrooms, the men's bathrooms, but I think the females are the same. Bathroom there. All nicely maintained. That's good. It's a shower. It's just the rest of the place. They have cottages here, they have lodges, quite an array of different accommodation and that. But, whenever I have a choice and I have enough time or I just want to unwind, I prefer camping to stay in a cottage or in a lodge. I just like camping, it's nice. You camp basically in your own bed, not in someone else's bed. I'm not saying that hotels and lodges and chalets beds are not healthy or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with them. I mean, I have a bed of my own home, but I feel most healthy lying straight on the ground with my sleeping bag. And it's just really comfortable. I used to have camping mattresses and foam bases and whatever goes associated with so-called bling camping and bases and all that. But I can't sleep on all those air beds and that. I sleep straight on the ground with my sleeping bag. Very comfortable. I have a nice sleep. But yeah, this is almost a little dam or something. There's a little lodge outside. You can just see the lodge. Nice and peaceful. This is on the way from Bloemfontein, and then it's about 30-40 k's outside Colesberg, and then inland from Novell's Pond, and just a stone's throw from Griep Dam. So I wanted to say Griep Dam. That's was initially my first prize. It probably still is. I love that place. Simply because you've got your private ablution right where you camp. You camp right by your own little setup, a little kitchen. I like my privacy, so that's the only reason why I like that. I mean, this is nice. I'd come here again. The only negative here, or if it is a negative, is it's about 5 kilometers from a toll road. So I wouldn't be able to bring my own car here. There's no ways I'll drive my car on the gravel road. So yeah. So if I do come again, it'll be with my little mini truck. Love this little vehicle. I've spent like 40 almost, well, once I get back to Western Cape, it'll be well over 40 hours in that driver's seat of that vehicle. And it just goes well. It's have no issues. It's comfortable. As much as it seems it's uncomfortable, it's actually very comfortable. And yeah, little Mighty Mouse. Yeah, I'm gonna go for breakfast now, and we'll see. So this is the entrance to the place. You go and pay your camping fees or lodge fees, and there's parking here. Some more self-catering cottages. We'll just walk down to the reception. Actually, I'd like to take my mini truck for breakfast, but actually he's got enough in his tank. Full tank of petrol should almost get back to my destination. Some more cottages, some more lodges, self-catering flats. So this is the reception, and there's a river. Yeah, actually I'm going to come have breakfast here. So here you go, pub. Walk through here. Hello. You're not closed for breakfast, eh? Are you open for breakfast? Okay, I'll come have a look at the menu now. Is it bacon and egg?
Never variety. You can even make up your own breakfast out of this.
Okay.
And then there's the rest of it.
Okay, I'll come have a look at it now and then see. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Nice swimming pool. It gets really hot here. You know, all the times I've camped at Philippe, stayed in the chalet there and that. Really hot. So this here on the banks of the Orange River, yes, it's really hot. But this is the mighty Orange River. Fantastic river. And the dam that you saw in the previous videos, this is the water that flows in and out of it. It feeds all the farmlands right through Northern Cape, and it comes out there right on the top of the Northern Cape into the ocean. Goes over Grobbies. Nice river, carrying a lot of history, hasn't changed. some things political parties can't do is change history and change nature. These are the cottages, flats. Well guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go sit down and have my breakfast. I'm sure it's going to be good because I ordered just a burger and chips last night when I got here. It was really late. They closed their restaurant at 8, but they waited, and for me I told them I would be around about 8 from the road from a long trip, and yeah, I got here and I ordered burger and chips, and the burger was fantastic. It was really a good burger, and I had that, and yeah, so I know I'm going to have a good breakfast here, and then I'm going to hit the road. But hopefully guys, you enjoyed this video of this place. Nice setup, first time I'm here. My buddies have been here, but they talked about it, but my one buddy's passed on now, and he often said to me I must come here and stay here, but time just goes so fast and you get caught up in time, and I didn't do it. And I had a little bit of time and I thought I must come here. Meet you, Rob. Till we meet again. Ciao. So I'm going to have a breakfast, and I think I'm going to have this Karoo breakfast because I've got a long way to go. I've got just over 800 kilometers to go, because I have to go fetch Jess, and that's another 200 k's, so another 1,000 k's probably today, and then back to my destination, my hometown, or my present hometown. Yeah, so my little mini truck is full, his belly is full, so I'm going to fill my belly up with this big full Karoo breakfast. Good. So this is the lady that's been helping me. She booked me in last night. I came here late last night, 8 o'clock, and she was very accommodating. So yeah, they're busy cleaning it, but this is what it looks like inside. All very good and neat, and and I think the prices you can get off, I'll just put it on my screen when I load the video, edit it, and that you can make contact with the lady. And yeah, so that's what they all look like. And you've got a lot of accommodation here, eh? There's just all different types in that. Eh? So yeah, it's very nice.
Okay, I can also show you one of these things.
I didn't get your name. It's
Tanita.
Tanita.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Tanita is Dean. Yeah. So
This is like a little self-catering window.
okay, so here's your self-catering. There's no one's saying yeah. Eh?
No, we're
okay.
already
I'm
out.
just looking. And our self-catering setup, yeah. Okay, and the bathroom, well, it is probably that side. There we go, there's the bathroom. So, it's just an idea of where I'm camping. And as I said, it's the first time my buddies came here. They told me about this place, and I just never had time to come here. But yeah.
The swimming pool looks terrible.
Yeah, no, but
But
it changes. I mean,
maybe just an hour, then it's blue again.
yeah, it changes, but it does. So But it at least cools one off if they're hot and that, so it's good. Janita, do you own this place or do you manage it or?
No, I'm just the manager.
Manager?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
So 6 weeks ago we changed from ownership.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. And I see that in Naval's Pond, there was a hotel there.
Yeah, but it is now a Shabin.
Yeah, hey, how disappointing. I drove past last night on the way here, and I just couldn't believe what it looked like. Yeah, I mean, that's a historic.
Shabin. There's nothing else in Northern Spawn.
Yeah, sad, and that's a historic building.
Yeah, that it is.
Sure.
No, it's heartbroken.
Yeah, but you guys got a nice setup here, a nice place in that, and thanks very much for accommodating me last night and that.
Yeah.
Okay, Tanita, thank you. Hey, ducky. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Looking for breakfast. I'm waiting for my breakfast. I know I'm having a good breakfast. I hope you find some good worms. Yeah, listen to me. I hope you find some good worms. You won't find them there in the bricks. You better go down there to the mud. Or into the river. Go down to the river. Go on. Yeah, but then you know if you're going to go down there, you're going to get swept away. And you won't be able to stay by this beautiful place. Come on, duckies. There we go. Now you're going to the grass and the mud and all that, and you'll find some worms there. Enjoy. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, I know that. There's my breakfast, guys. It's quite nice. Looks delicious. I know it's going to be. So, just had most of my coffee, which was very good. So, and then I'm sitting here, right here on the Orange River. And here's my breakfast with the Orange River. Can't get better than this. Orange River, good breakfast, and in the Karoo. Nothing better. Alrighty, guys. Guys, it was a good breakfast. It was really a fantastic breakfast. I was really hungry and it filled my belly up. And I'm sure it will make sure I get through the trip nicely and that. So that was good. And then I ordered another cup of coffee because the coffee was that great. Very nice. And yeah, just looking at the river, how nice it is, and flowing and peaceful and gentle but mighty. That's what our country should be. But it's in turmoil, in chaos. But one day we'll be like this river, flowing gently, peacefully, calmly, and we'll be mighty one day. Through God we will be, not through man. Oh guys, I just finished my breakfast. It was as I said, a great breakfast, and there's a cook there. Thank you. Thanks very much. Cook, chef, well done. It was a nice breakfast. Probably a long time since I had a good breakfast like that, and I've had breakfasts in a few places. And then the coffee was great as well. Okay, thanks very much, and we'll see you guys again. Okay. Okay. Ciao, bye. Thanks very much, Talita. It was very nice. I had a nice day here. And I just commended your cook, your chef, and your waitress. Nice service in that, And I appreciate it. I have to actually raise the camera because you're actually taller than me. So I know there's tall people, but I'm not used to speaking to someone taller than me. So,
Thank you, and have a safe trip.
Yes, and all the best with your venture here and that, and I hope all goes well for you.
Thank you.
Okay, Talita. Keep on, guys. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Just want to show you the road. to this lodge on the Orange River banks. It's nice, and that's why I came with my Suzuki. I'm glad Jess got me to take a Suzuki because it's slower. Jess. And yeah, so although she's not with me, she made sure I came with a Suzuki because she's scared of speed and everything like that. But at the same time, I'm glad I also came with a Suzuki because I came on this road and I wasn't planning to come down to the lodge. It just so happened that Griep was full, or they never answered their phones late yesterday afternoon. So as it turned out, I thoroughly enjoyed my stay here, and just want to get over this little river causeway. It was fantastic. I'd say another day or two if I could, but I do really want to get home, and I need to fetch Cooper, my boy, my Malinois. I know he's missing me. He's by my buddy Chop in his boarding kennels, but I know he's also having a good time there. So I just want to get home now, get back to civilization, and a country and a town should be run, not from where I come from in Natal, where it was actually it's bordering on collapse. That's all I see is collapse, actually, that's the right word. But there's some buck here to the right, looks like a springbuck. It's nice. I'll show you now. I just want to get through this puddle here. Go this way. There we go. There's a buck there. All grazing. Yeah. All peacefully in their habitat. In the Karoo. It's what I feel my heart is, and peaceful. Beautiful here. So guys, if you do come here, just make sure you've got a vehicle that's got high ground clearance, or reasonably high, and then they have massive thunderstorms here. So just my little truck, I know it will get stuck here if there's a thunderstorm, because it's very light on the back, and it's got too much power for its actual body weight, believe it or not. And but I'd probably get through here with some hard driving. I'd get through here. Tires deflated quite a bit if it was raining, but I wouldn't advise a car coming through here. I wouldn't take my own car through here, but I'd definitely come back here again and come with my little truck or my other vehicle, other 4x4. It was a good time here, overnight stay. Nice and relaxing and peaceful. Everyone can gather your thoughts and all that. Just unwind and watch a mighty river flowing past. It's been flowing through hundreds, thousands of years. It hasn't changed. People change. People try and change, but they can't change the course of the river. But yet they try and change the course of our lives. The ANC won't get it right because the people matter. God has got our course, and God has chosen our course. We have to go through these hard times, and then there'll be beautiful times. But people want to flee the hard times and think there's beautiful times where the so-called grass is green on the other side. They need to realize that they're dealing with the same things that side. still have to go through hard times. Just like my little mini truck is going through hard times over this little rubber road, but it's taking it in its stride. People say I can't go through hard times. This little truck has proven itself. It's gone through hard times. And it carries a load. Does it what it needs to do. It's much like us people. We need to do what we need to do and go through the hard times to get to these good times. Good times that we all had as people here. All our different cultures, all our different ethnic groups, all our different nations. We all had good times here. But one particular grouping, that's what I call them, they're not the people of South Africa. They're not the people of this country. And they're definitely not the people of the Karoo. The ANC communists. They are devils, money worshippers, and that's all they're after. And leaving our country in a trail of destruction with no intention of rebuilding. Not that they had to rebuild our country, they had to build on our country, because our forefathers gave them a first world country in Africa, a very powerful country, and they've taken it backwards. Still a couple of more K's to go, yeah? But you can see the landscape, how nice it is. Great scenery, all the little birds chirping and flying, all the butterflies, all peaceful in their natural habitat. Ostrich in the distance with its two little ones. It's quite awesome to see. Used to see many of them in Oudtshoorn, which was the capital of the ostrich world. There he's running now. If I can get it. There's a guinea fowl that's there. I don't know where the little ones are. She or he had two little ones with him. But he mustn't kick this little truck. Yes, the truck will go flying. This bird looks actually bigger than my little truck. Hey big bird. Hey big bird, don't kick me. Yeah, ciao. Till the next one, eh? Still some distance to go to the toll road, leaving the serenity and the peacefulness of this beautiful place behind. Let this communist government try and get their hands on everything that is working. They just want to destroy it. They have no foresight, no vision of building. They've got it all. They've got the money that we all as, I don't like to use the word taxpayers, but that's what we do. We pay tax to the government and the government uses our money. And the government in present is the ANC communist. And they're taking that money and just squandering it on themselves. With nothing, no development, no nothing. Squandering on themselves and giving money to the people that they basically buying their support. So when you see all the areas, all the beautiful areas, and you see the thousands of little shack lands that are surrounding these beautiful areas. Those people don't have jobs. They don't have no work. Yet they've been promised work and promised jobs by this ANC communist. In return, the ANC communists give these guys a monthly allowance in the guise of unemployment or pension or whatever the case may be, whatever they want to name it, to stay there, to live there. Yet they still wait for work, and they still wait for a future that they want to build themselves. Under the false belief that the ANC communists are building a future for them. They're not building a future for them. They know that for as long as they pay them pension or disability grant or unemployment grant, that they'll get their vote. Well, that's what they think. That's what this ANC communists think. That they can just pay money to people and they'll get their vote and eventually win all the towns and win all the cities and win all the land by just sheer numbers of people voting for them. So if it comes to that, where they do win all the land, where they do win all the cities, where they do win all the towns, and they win everything, and then they give the money out, what's going to happen then when they run out of money? They'll have no money. It's what's happening now. They're blaming the past, they're blaming so-called apartheid for it. Yet they had 30 odd years of doing it. They did nothing, except for take. Well, guys, that's the end of my little stay here. Just want to show you, it's called River Destiny Lodge. Great place. Awesome place. There's a gate, you go through this entrance here, and then further down is a gate that you slide open and you can go through. This is their telephone number. You can see it there. Very awesome. In the crew, and then onto the toll road. So as I said, you know, use a vehicle that's got fairly high ground clearance. That's one thing I like about my little truck. It's got very good ground clearance, and that's important in these roads and that. And so don't throw negative comments and say the road is bad and everything like that. You have to go through bad times, you have to go through hard times to get the good times, to get the happy times. And that's exactly the idea, yeah, or not that it was anyone's idea, but one can't expect a tar road to beautiful places all the time. No one can't expect happy times 24/7. You have to experience hard times, and then you get the good times. Much like our nations are experiencing hard times now. And we can't just flee and go overseas or go wherever they say the grass is greener. Because there's also hard times there. The people in those countries are suffering and battling as well. And they have to do something about it. Much like our people have to do something about the positions we collectively, all our ethnic groups, all our tribes, all our cultures, all our nations, we collectively have to do something about it. We can't keep on moaning, and they're taking. Because those that are taking are staying on the tar road. They're not worried about the hard times on the gravel road. But eventually it will fall. And when they realize that they have to get to a gravel road, they're going to jump and run and look for where the grass is greener somewhere else. That's how it is. That's how life is. Circle of life. What goes around comes around. The ANC and the atrocities are not mentioned anywhere in our recent history. Nothing. Just a small group of African white minorities are being blamed for their present circumstances, which is utterly false and utterly fake. And the majority of us people in our country, South Africa, all know that and start to realize it. And they all know, all the different groups, all the tribes, all the ethnic groups, all the cultures. We all had our fair share of what we call South Africa. We're enjoying life, and this ANC communists took it all away through bloodshed and violence on their so-called own people. No, it wasn't their own people. They intimidated their own people. They intimidated the people of South Africa, not their people, the people of South Africa. They intimidated them. They necklaced them. They put ties around their neck and set them alight if they never voted for them, if they didn't agree with them. That's what they did, but they hide all the truth. They hide all that. And then they just want to blame the little white African minority that actually built up this country for everyone inside, for everyone in this country. All our different cultures and that. But it's time. As time ticks on, so does life. Soon they'll be running. Running from the very people that they promised lies, they promised dreams to, and which the people are realizing are now lies. Anyway, guys, enough of that political thought, because that's all it is a thought, I suppose. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. And again, if you like my videos, please subscribe. There's thousands of people that view my videos, but very little that subscribe. I understand, I do the same thing, but I'd appreciate it if you can just click that like button and subscribe. It will help me immensely. But you're free to do that. We're free in life, free to choose and make our choices. Until the next one, guys, enjoy. Oh, just before I end off, I want to just say to the River Destiny Lodge, the staff, and Talita, and everyone that I never met there, and that, great work, guys. Keep it up. And I know it's been going like this for years. You know, I had a good buddy that's passed on now. He told me about this place, and I've been wanting to come here, and I had the opportunity now to come here and stay overnight here, and I really appreciate it. And thanks, Rob, when you're on the earth, that you told me about this place. Always remembered it, and I always said that I'd come back here, that I'd come here. I know you're watching down. And that you're happy and smiling that I'm here now. So anyway, well, till the next one, guys. Enjoy. Ciao. Guys, this is Colesberg. Just thought I'd add this onto the video. From what I'm talking about. Every single Karoo town, every single town in South Africa has got in its center the church. Which represents God, which is in honor of God, and for what God has done for the towns, and how He's protected them in that. And the church is still standing, the center of the church, the center of the town. But yet, in our South Africa, we don't have church. We don't have God. Or they don't have God. This ANC communists don't have God in their lives. They're choosing to sway their opinions about God and to seesaw about God and that. That's all they're doing. God is watching them. God's not a fool. Sooner or later they have to answer to God for what they've done to our country and our towns and our cities. How they destroyed it all. How it's all left to decay and rot. Yet our churches still stand. The people that are God-fearing still look after our churches in the center of our towns, cities, and spread across the country. Beautiful church. Till the next one, guys. Keep well. Hey guys, I'm almost back home. Adopted hometown. We've got another 400 k's to go. So yeah, I just want to show you the landscape and the road ahead, how long it is. I've been driving from this morning, done about 500 k's. My little mini truck. It's tiresome, tiring, but I enjoy it. Landscape, mountains, Guru Veld, and the open road. Nothing compares to this. Up in the city busyness of life, because then you'll lose your life like it, you'll lose your way in life. So when you do feel like it, come out to the open, come out and experience the freedom of the openness, and then go back and do your busyness, your business. They're both one and the same. Have a nice drive. It's been very hot, good weather but strong winds. That's all. I hope you enjoyed all my videos so far. Please like and subscribe, and to all those thousands of viewers that are watching, please just hit one of you guys. I'd appreciate it if you just subscribe to my channel. It just gives me that little bit of edge and enthusiasm to know that I'm doing the right thing. And you'll notice I'm not a political man. I don't talk politics. I talk the truth and the facts about what this present day government is doing. That is not politics, that is about life. And unfortunately, we have to talk about a certain political party that's running our government, that's ruling our country, that is causing chaos and mayhem and bringing our entire country to a state of disrepair. But anyway guys, enough of that. Until the next one, hope you enjoy. Before I forget, before I end off, I just have to say this. I just want to give a shout out to Peter, old buddy of mine that watches my channel. Peter, I hope you're watching my channel. don't know if you regret ever saying, why don't I speak on my channel? Well, now I'm speaking, you know. And unfortunately, it's got to do with the state of our country. But as you know, I talk the truth, the facts. And, yeah. So Peter, thanks for giving me the advice of talking on my channel now. Ciao. Until the next one, guys. Yeah, so these are the suburb roads, just potholes. They pay rates, they pay taxes, but this is what you have to drive daily on. Ridiculous. I'm just going to my brother's place if I can find it. Haven't been here for a while, but no more is what it looks like. There it is there. I don't regret coming with my little super carry truck, because had I come with my vehicle here, my car, I would have been very upset. I did tell them I'm around the corner, so finally got you from this morning. There's his dogs coming. There's my brother coming. Yes, I haven't stood. I haven't got out the vehicle for a long time. Ruff, 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 ruff. Hello, 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 hello.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
Come on.